and 4 days today. Again, I kind of ended up obviously skipping last week. It's been a bit hectic as well as Isla hasn't been very well and I haven't been very well. Again, it's more sniffly colds and things and like that. So. But I'll get on and update you all about what's been happening and appointments wise with baby. On the 13th, Thursday, after I did my video, I had the health visitor come out. She was lovely, she was really friendly. We sort of went through, you know, like she took my details and past history of pregnancies and stuff like that, with Isla and stuff. We went over, like, I was honest in talking to her about postpartum depression sort of thing and everything that happened afterwards with the hemorrhage as well, and she was really sympathetic, she was really nice, and she said that she was, you know, she noted down things so that she was like, it's so that this time they can definitely, you know, keep an eye on everything and make sure that me and baby are doing really, really well. And just, I don't know, she was just really friendly and really nice, and it made me feel a little bit more at ease, that knowing that when baby's here, if I am struggling, I have someone to go to that I feel like will actually listen to me. On Tuesday the 18th, I had my physio appointment again, and she took me into the gym to go over my exercises. I was honest with her again, like I said, that I was going to be about that it got worse, and I took some time when I had those pains, when I last did my update. I took some time and I didn't do some of the exercises for a little while because it hurt too much, and she said that's fine. Obviously most of these exercises are just for my benefit, and if they are hurting more then there's no point in doing them. She's changed them so that I'm not allowed to be on all fours as much. She said it is all about how I feel comfortable, but at the end of the day she doesn't want to make my whole tummy splitting sort of muscle thing worse, but doesn't want me to be too much in pain with my back as well. So yeah, she's given me changed my routine of exercise a little bit, and I won't see her now until baby's here unless I really need to, or if I really want to. Obviously I can for whatever reason, she said, you know, for free, but she wants to see me like straight away as soon as baby's born, so we have to literally get an emergency appointment with her as soon as he's here, because I'm at a different hospital to where she is stationed at, so she won't see me on the ward, whereas normally if I was giving birth at the one she's at, they'd come up and see me whilst I was there. Then moving on to this Wednesday, yesterday, I had my midwife appointment. It wasn't my normal midwife, it was a different midwife. My midwife was on holiday apparently, and this one, she was really nice, really friendly. Obviously had to go over everything again sort of thing, give her an update on everything. Also I talked about the pelvic girdle pain and seen the physio. My bloods that they took, she looked up the results and they didn't properly do them, which is so frustrating because it means I need to do them again. All my other checks were, you know, fine for the most part. Baby was being really active and really wriggly, so when we first listened to the heartbeat it was quite high. We left it and decided that we'd do it again at the end, because she said that if it stays high she'd have to sort of thing me to go to the hospital. She was like, she did just think that it was probably because he was having a wriggle around and being active, which it obviously was, because then it was lower later, but she was like, obviously they have to, like, if it is high for whatever reason for too long, they do have to refer you to go and get it checked for longer at the hospital. So I was like, yeah, glad for that. But yeah, he's definitely been a wriggle butt lately. His movements have been so much more intense, and you really, really see it. Like, he really changes the shape of my belly so much all the time recently. He was head down this time, but he was moving, like I said, a lot. He was flipping from sort of side to side, and she said that she reckons that he will just continue to do that until quite near the end, because quite often that's the case with second and third pregnancies. They don't really engage until a lot later, and she said he might get into position and then come out and out, because again it's a lot to loose that, especially with the pelvic girdle pain. That's sort of what's kind of going on, is that area is looser than it normally is, so yeah, he doesn't necessarily get stuck and isn't as tightly squished in there as what Isla probably was. Belly is measuring 33 centimetres. I thought that meant it was behind originally, because I thought it was supposed to be however far along you were like, you know, on 34 weeks, so I thought it was 34 centimetres. And I said that to her and she was like, oh no, and she showed me the chart thing in my book, and it's not. I was wrong. Basically that's perfect for, I'm on the 50th percentile for the fundal height in the UK at least. So yeah, it's actually, he's growing perfectly fine. She said I couldn't try, you know, any harder to make it perfect really. The other thing that we went through is my birth plan. Now she kind of went through this a bit quickly and I was a bit like, really? But basically in the back of our maternity notes there's like a section for like questions on your birth plan, and she quickly asked me them and quickly noted down my answers, but it's not a fully written out birth plan. She said that if I want to, I can go ahead and write one and then stick it in there. So it's basically so that if I get to the hospital and I'm in obviously like pain and, you know, already in labour and I can't really talk to them as well and can't function mentally, I can give them my maternity notes. They take them anyway, but they have what my preferences are for birth and after birth and stuff in my notes already there. But yeah, I think I'm going to write out a proper birth plan, because her answers, I wouldn't say were directly what I'd say. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably go write that properly out, and I may do another separate video or do it in with my updates, I'm not sure, on what my birth plan is and what I've got in that content. I think it's good to have a birth plan, because last time I really wish I did write one. I didn't really enforce them to have it, and I didn't put it in my maternity notes. I wish I had, because I think it's important for that midwife that's looking after you to know what you want and to actually try and tailor what they're doing around you and your birth, because at the end of the day it's your birth. And I hate the fact that I felt like last time it was much of a production line. I was just in, out. And I know it's their job at the end of the day, but it is their job as well to make sure that you're okay and that your birth is as best as it can be. So I think it's a good idea for them to have a good idea of what you would like and stuff. So moving on to weight. I am now 8'11", as you can see by the scales. So I've definitely gained a pound a week, because I was 8'10" last week. So yeah, I'm still gaining steadily. I think that's 22 pounds since the beginning. So yeah, I'm definitely gaining steadily and I'm completely on track. What I was told is between 25 and 28 is the normal weight gain in the UK. So that's what I'm aiming for. I think last time I gained 27 or 28 pounds with Isla, so yeah, pretty much on track. Symptoms. My pelvic girdle pain hasn't been too bad this week. I say it hasn't been too bad. Don't get me wrong, it still hurts really badly at sometimes. I've still had round ligament pain as well, and that sort of pulling on the side, but it hasn't been as bad as what it was when I last updated you guys. And I think it's partly because I have literally rested a bit more. And us not being very well, we've sort of, well, we've still been busy, but we've sort of taken our time with things a little bit better. Like I said though, it still hurts, it's still here, it's still going to be a part of my life for a good while anyway. I've been getting heartburn a little bit in the evening still being thirsty, still need to pee loads, definitely during the night. It's definitely kicked up a notch during the night. I have to go pee. And I've still been having so many weird vivid dreams. Like a lot of them don't really make sense. They're just like really weird snapshots of things. Other times I've had like proper like storylines and whatnot. I've had dreams about baby, I've had dreams about him coming out a girl, I've had dreams about, you know, the horrible side of things as well. It's just so weird. Like I literally dream every night without fail, and sometimes I literally just kind of wish I'd had a sleep where I didn't dream, because it feels like I've said before, I'm not properly resting when I dream. Like I still feel kind of tired when I wake up a lot of the time. I really didn't want to get out of bed this morning, it's too cozy. I'm still getting the Braxton Hicks pretty much every evening. I get them, and if I've been doing quite a lot out and about, I find that I suddenly get them on and off. It's still basically like sort of slightly intense period cramping. Yeah, I said about them to the midwife and she was like, yeah, that seems pretty normal. So I've still got itchy belly and stuff, and I've definitely got stretch marks this time when I didn't with Isla, which is crazy because I'm not even as big as what I was with Isla at this stage. Like I've measured it, I haven't been doing it in the updates, but I have measured it and it's like not terribly smaller, but I am actually a little bit smaller, which is funny because also I felt like a lot more people have said, oh gosh, you're quite big. People like my family and friends have said, oh, you're quite big this time, which is funny because like I was bigger with Isla and they don't seem to have realised that. But yeah, I'll quickly show you a few bits that we've purchased over the last couple of weeks for Baby Bump. These are just literally odd bits that I've picked up here and there when we've been out. Morrison's. It was in the sale for £4. and it has this top which has farmyard animals on it. It comes with this dungaree sort of set that's really soft, this little donkey, and I really thought it was just cute, like, and as an extra, we haven't got a huge amount of outfits sort of for him, I just thought it was an extra one. I bought a pack of socks from H&M, because we haven't got that many socks for him, and obviously I've got a few more outfits now that require socks, so I bought this pack. It's like stars and stripes, and it's like beige and white and navy. But yeah, I just thought it was really cute. That was £3.99, like I said, from H&M. This set from H&M, which I love, I absolutely adore this. It's so cute. Little bear ears, fluffy inside, really nice knitted. I think it's like they're cotton, they're really nice. Oh, it's like fluffy inside, it's so cute. This was £9.99. I got it in 1 to 2 months. I wish I kind of got it in slightly smaller, but I do think this bottoms look quite small. I'm liking the bears and the greys, and these are the bottoms that go with it. It's like really soft, and like I said, they don't look very big, so I don't know. He might be able to wear them quite soon. That's my hopes anyway, but either way, they're going to be handy for whenever he does fit in them, because he's going to be a winter baby and it's going to be cold for quite a while. So yeah, I absolutely love that. Next, I picked up these cute little bottoms, very similar to them, but they're knitted. They're just adorable. In fair size, they're £5. I needed a few more bottoms for him for initially, because we've got a few vests that have, like, you know, slogans on them, and a few tops and stuff, and I didn't have very many bottoms. Fluffy and soft inside, and oh, I love Next clothing. Picked up this muslin square 3-pack from Primark for £3.30. I just was like, it was bugging me that we didn't have that many, and I've got a few, but I don't have that many, and we always need muslins. Grey, stars and moon set. I'll probably get some other ones that are probably a little bit nicer, but I just wanted to have some ready, so I just had some basically. Last thing I want to show you is my new night light. I purchased this little bulb, it's called Idiliven. I think it's something like that. I bought it off of Amazon, and the main reason we bought it is because obviously at night I use my lamp, and it's quite a bright light, and I want to be able to have a light on that's more of a night light, but I can change it if I want to, for when I'm breastfeeding, because last time I struggled a bit with Isla with breastfeeding, and I didn't like the idea that I was turning on the light quite a lot, and I felt like it was waking her up more, and I want to try and keep it dark and calm and quiet and bedtime, even when I'm feeding him in the middle of the night, to try and encourage him and let him understand that it's still night time. USB connections to charge it up, and you charge it up and it literally lasts for ages. There were so many good reviews on this. It's touch sort of sensor, so that is on at the moment. You can't really see because it's dim, but it gets brighter and dimmer. And I'll probably have it like on the dimmest. We tested this out yesterday because we only got it yesterday. And then it's on a warm glow, and it also goes to white light. But yeah, I've seen so many people use these for like kids' night lights, and just as a lamp. You can take it camping, because as soon as you charge it up, it lasts, like I said, for ages. Has a little strap you can hold and hang up. Yeah, it's just amazing, and I got it for £13. I think it was at £13.99. They had it on offer because originally it was like £17, nearly £20. But yeah, so that's something that helps to add to our room in preparing for baby as well. So yeah, I think that's everything. I've rambled on for quite a long time in this video. Hopefully it's not too long. But yeah, hopefully I'll have still more stuff to update you guys on next time. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.